It's race number 6. We started off with an 11 furlong race. We're finishing with a 10 furlong race. It's one of the best races for the day for me on the Saturday because there's so many horses here that have got good form. If you go down the card, there's a couple of returning horses that you know, you go, oh, wouldn't mind seeing them here. You've got a couple of horses that have had a bad run but have come over here, and Paul Hannigan's picked one. The Tajiz. You've got some of these names. Jamori, who's done really well here over a different number of trips, but a lot shorter. Yeah. It's good to see horses like Udabar come back here after running really well down in Abu Dhabi. Yeah. You've got Dr. Faustus, who loves this track and does really well here. Ducab coming back after a win in a 31 on the all-weather by 2 lengths, was only just beaten on the turf, comes back to the all-weather. Yeah. Herman, who's been winning down in Abu Dhabi. I could go on. Mantoba's due a big run. So who's going to win?
I've actually gone for Ducab in this race.
So have I.
Michael Barcelona rode him when he won on the all-weather over the 1900, and he was winning so easily that day that it was very, very impressive. He went up, like you say, went onto the turf. He ran okay, didn't he? But I think he showed his liking for the all-weather.
That's what's
so important, isn't it?
That's what showed for me. He actually ran okay on the turf, so you can see his form's holding up. But on the all-weather, he won by 2 lengths, but it was a lot more than 2 lengths, wasn't it? It was a very easy 2 lengths.
And I'm glad to see Michael Barcelona available to ride it. Doesn't ride anything on a Saturday, does he?
Doesn't normally ride anything other than Godolphin. So
he's having a go on this one. You're right about Mantoba, another little horse there who his form figures don't look brilliant, but he always
closer.
He always tries to make the run in, doesn't he? And he sometimes gets caught. So
well, the thing I like about Mantoba this time is he's got that lovely 3 kilos off him from Said, who's riding very, very well. Said is, and that might just help. Yeah. But I think he's going to set it up for Ducab.
Yeah, I do.
He travels very well.
He will, but it's his best chance if Said's very good at getting the horse out and going, isn't he?
And if they do go a good pace, you can't write off Anam or Man, whatever, a man. You can't write off Dr. Faustus coming late, Udabar coming late. There's a few there that, if they go a really good clip and Udabar acts on the all-weather, you can see him sitting second to his stable companion.
Richard Hughes riding for Fawzi again.
For Fawzi, yeah.
Tonop Rocky, a maiden winner in Navan in Ireland a couple of races ago, then went on to in a Premier event at Naas.
It's a heritage handicap, wasn't it? Yeah.
Ran 14 of 16. Now, don't read into that too much because sometimes horses that run back in the heritage handicap can come on from them races.
Question for you, because I mean his form's pretty good, and Richard Hughes I think has only got a few rides on Saturday, so he stayed for that for Fawzi. But I'm going to miss a couple out here because Blue Tiger's Eye's got good form here. But I want to ask you, because you've got so many Sheikh Hamdan horses again. Udabar, great form this year. Anam, great form this year. And I think Paul's ridden and won on both of them.
Yeah.
And he picks a horse that's never run on this surface before, and never run on this track before.
He won on Kempton, didn't he? Perhaps that's his thinking.
He's won at Kempton, but he's run after that again on turf, beaten 26, 27 lengths. And then he's come here. He hasn't run for a while. It's his first run of the season. Obviously, when they pick the horse, they don't know the draw. Got a lousy draw.
He must just have a real good opinion of him.
He rode him a lot in the UK, yeah. His last 2 runs in the UK, and he was second and first.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, he could be a very good horse. We don't know till we see him. Yeah. But I went with you. I thought Ducab, the one to follow.
Proven liking of the track for me, and showed he can win on it very easily.
Yeah. Okay, so race number 6, we're both going for Ducab. That's Talking Horses this week. I will once again give you the places to look if you want to see how the tipsters are getting on. www.comracinguae.com, Mark's site. You can also get all the info, the stats, and everything you need to know about racing in the UAE, really. Pictures on there from Cedric Lane as well, if you want to look at them. And then check out Pat Cummins. He'll put his podcast up for the Carnival. Well worth watching. And his analysis, he'll look at the tracker, so he'll give you the information on the stuff for travel. Yeah, it's very in-depth. When me and Mark have our pins, he looks at things that are very in-depth. So look at Pat Cummins' site, www.DubaiRaceNightUAE. And until next week, keep talking horses.